Have you ever wondered where your ancestors came from? I have often been curious about this. My grandmother was born and raised in Germany until she met my grandfather and moved to the United States. If you are German or someone you know is German, you will find this presentation very interesting. I personally don't know much about Germany or their customs, but my interest on the topic really excelled my drive to learn more about information on German customs. If you visit Germany, you will notice that how they look, how they interact, and what their values are a lot different than what we're used to here. First, I will discuss what Germans tend to look like. Second, I will explore how they interact with each other. Finally, I will explain how they value Sundays and holidays. Every country has a different culture that has a unique look to it, and Germany is no different. If an American were to visit Germany, they would probably get weird looks. But that's not the Germans being rude, that is them being intrigued. If you see slide 2 in my PowerPoint presentation, you will see a typical women attire, which is called the Drindle. It consists of clothes fitting bodice combined with an apron in a different color. Sometimes it's sleeveless and worn with a cotton and lace blouse. Sometimes it features sleeves and has a high neck. Also on slide 2 is a lederhosen, which is what a man wears. It is made of leather, linen, and wool. It's knee-high trousers or short pants worn with rustic shoes and wool socks. Now that I have discussed how Germans look, I will discuss how they interact with each other. If you see slide 3, I have some information on how they interact. First, in Germany, whenever you meet someone, it is customary to shake their hand. Second, when walking in or out of a business or common meeting place, whether it be a grocery store or a waiting room, it is customary to say Guten Tag, which is hello, or Auf Wiedersehen, which is goodbye. Lastly, Germans do not take well to standing in lines. If you were to visit a typical grocery store there, you would see a lot of people kind of elbowing and pushing and shoving. And that is not rude, it is just how they stand in line there. Now that I have discussed how Germans interact, I will explain how they view Sundays and holidays. They are not taken lightly in Germany. It is not only expected for those days to be quiet, it is the law. No one is allowed to go outside, whether it be to do yard work, to wash your car, or even to hang laundry. In addition to Sundays and holidays being quiet time, there is quiet time on the weekdays as well. This time is between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., or the typical nap time, and from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. First, I discussed the traditional German attire looks like. Second, I explained how Germans socially interact with each other. Lastly, I explained how they view Sundays, holidays, and quiet time. If you were to visit Germany, you would probably see that they dress a lot differently than we do. They interact differently with each other, and they also value Sundays and holidays differently. About a quarter of all American citizens claim to have at least partial German ancestry. So maybe you have some German in you or someone you know. Any questions? Thank you.